Okay, so hear me out.
Please.
Do it.
Please.
Yes!
Please.
We'll put the guillotine away.
This is a really cool
We'll dull
building.
the blade.
Please.
It has a really flexible zoning.
This is sick.
It allows for recreation use, office use, multi-unit residential use.
The town!
It has over 600 underground parking stalls. This building is the size. This building is the size of a city block. It allows for mixed retail use, so we could literally have
we could have a store.
We could have like an LTT,
The LTT store.
tech shop where you could come get your computer repaired.
Dude, get like, you know that tech mall in Taiwan?
It is almost 250,000 square feet. It is
Sick.
literally larger than the entire real estate portfolio that I currently own combined.
If it's 256,000 square feet, that would just be sick.
The only problem is that this is an infamous building.
Oh.
It was originally...
Is it like haunted or something?
Here we go.
Vacant since 1998?
Oh, let's do it.
There's a really cool YouTube video
Ghost building,
where they go
ghost
into
building.
it from a few years back, and this thing has fucking rotted.
Oh.
It would be a nightmare.
Moving vlogs for 4 years?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna get mesothelioma from putting all the cat 16 in it.
Yeah, here it is though. It's right between Guildford and Surrey Central City, so it's like actually an amazing
How has
location.
it been allowed to just be abandoned this whole time? Wow.
I heard a story that like an American investor showed up at a previous court-ordered sale and bought it for like a song, like a couple $1 million or something like that, and then just sat on it and then sold it. I think it sold a couple years ago again to someone who thought they could resurrect it. There's another court-ordered sale coming. Clearly nobody can get this thing off the ground.
They don't have a world-class team.
You can pee on the floor. What if you
Can have a whole stall for that.
could you like section off half the building? Or honestly, from the sounds of it, 3/4 of the building
I think that the city
and renovate part of it?
I think that the city is highly motivated to have this not just be an eyesore on like one of the major arteries. However, there would be serious like safety and building code concerns around any effort to resurrect this thing.
I'm so sorry.
Are you though?
The Reddit is really funny sometimes. I used to have problems with the Reddit. The Reddit has been hilarious for quite a while now. Oh man, that's really funny.
No, I need him to employ me.
Yeah, don't please.
All right.
I don't know. I have a weird opinion that I think a lot of the Eat the Rich stuff has been like rage porn. I don't know if we bleep that word out or not, but I did anyways.
He said porn.
Yeah, I guess we don't then.
I don't know. Sometimes we do.
I think it, because like the amount you hear people say like, oh, I'm gonna whatever. Like it's either that or it's that whole thing where like you say you're going to do something, but then the second you say it, you're no longer really going to do it. So if you're going to really commit to things, you should just do it without talking about it. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Apparently it is.
I'm all about that now.
So now he's not about it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to quit now because I've already
Now he's
achieved
not
my
gonna do
goal.
Yeah. Yeah, because you get the like social
Even
credit.
thinking about it.
You get the social credit for saying you're going to do the thing.
Right. And then it's like you're satisfied. You get the dopamine hit and then you're done.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like a lot of times, especially you should start and then form the habit and then you can tell people. But you should establish the habit first.
Huh. No, I don't have a doomsday bunker. My goal is to live in harmony with the people around me and not need one. I hope.
But
600
sick
car
videos.
garage. 600 car garage doomsday bunker.
Sick videos if you did a doomsday. You know you can drive EVs in a doomsday bunker.
Oh man.
Be pretty sick.
Dude, Bill Randall executive VP of the real estate company, said he's been involved in the building for 20 years, dating back to previous owners. Reached Friday, he confirmed Bansal as the current owner and list price of $63 million. Little rich for my blood. The important thing here
you know
is,
how the Badminton Center is like 99.8% done?
yeah, well,
If you just abandon that project immediately and sell the whole building, and then sell all your other buildings, all of them combined, then just
I still don't think we could afford it.
and a bunch of debt. Who cares? Whatever.
Well, yeah, because the problem is not the $63 million. Like we could with our cash flow, with our
loans and
assets, we
whatnot,
could probably get loans. We could probably buy it. Because if we were going to occupy it, we would only need, I think, 10% down. Like we could put together $6.3 million. We'll do another Lime sale, Linus Inventory Management Experience sale. We'll raise a couple mil that way. We'll we could probably scrape it together. The problem is how much we're going to spend in renovations. And to my point earlier about like safety and building code, you can't just be like in there working while you're renovating it. You can't. Well, okay, you can get
you can if you do like seals and stuff.
The plumbing is rotted out. Like it's bad. It's real bad. And Migor says home renovations are always on time and on budget. So yeah, we'd have sold all of our buildings. We'd have nowhere to operate while we're like looking around going, okay, we're a bunch of like clothing designers and video production people. And now we're renovating a building. Like it's just,
COVID era, work from home, no problem.
March 3025.
I don't think we could afford to fix it. That's the problem. Even if we could afford the building, I don't think we could afford to fix it. If we could work out a deal with the city, where they would allow us to get a small part of it up to speed, while we like tech reno it or something over a span of, like you said, like 4 years, then I don't know. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's.
I was wrong about 4 years to be
I was
ready.
wrong about the size. It's 275,000 square feet.
It's even bigger.
So this building we're in right now, including all the mezzanine spaces,
Dude, with the amount of parking spots, you could have with where it is and the amount of parking spots that there is, you could probably have an income stream just like renting out parking spots.
No one would park there.
600, isn't it right next to Guildford? You said?
It's in between Guildford and Surrey Central.
Oh,
It's like in no man's land. Okay. It's like if someone wanted to shop at the Superstore and walk 2 blocks, then they could park it. Except Superstore has their own parking, so we got nothing.
You just got to make that the happening place to be.
Yeah, dude, this would be
by completely abandoning your badminton center and rebuilding it from scratch.
This would be tens of millions of dollars if you're lucky. And so this is the problem. In an 8-page sales brochure posted online, Colliers noted that the 2024 BC assessment value was more than $114 million. The problem is that if you buy this thing at, what did I say, $63 million? Yeah, if you buy this thing at $63 million and you spend $100 million renovating it, you're underwater. And I think that is maybe not 100 million, but I do think that it is not unrealistic for anyone who buys this to potentially spend that kind of money fixing it. So you could end up like, I had a pretty not serious conversation with Yvonne that was like, we should show up at the auction and offer like $2 million. Because if this thing is going to cost $100 million to renovate, then maybe it is actually worth nothing.
Well, at a certain point, it's worth the knockdown value.
Dude, knockdown.
Worth the land.
Oh, I don't know if the city would even allow you to do it though. Like you need a permit to knock down a building, and I think the city wants this thing to be a thing. Yeah, this thing, dude, this thing is friggin' wild. Yeah, in 2021, there was a tour. There was a tour of the building. Here, I'm gonna wait till this ad finishes.
Is that a form of ad block? Is that okay? Is that fine? by watching this, by
Here,
showing
okay,
this
watch
to the
the ad.
stream,
Watch
by
the
showing this
ad.
to the stream, but not having them watch
Yeah,
the ad,
no.
did you just perform
There's
a
an ad
form
for
of
Navigator.
piracy?
There's an ad for Navigator.
Was that
Whatever Black Press
Piracy.
Media is.
you all just everyone watching just engaged in piracy?
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
No, it's right here. There, fine. Okay, so here we go. So here's the inside. It actually looks pretty decent.
Oh yeah.
It's been vacant for more than 2 decades.
I bet it smells lovely.
But
Many fragrances.
if you kind of they talk about it. They talk about it in the video. You kind of got to dig a little deeper to no, this is actually bad. Developers envisioned an Asian show mart.
Surprisingly not discolored. That doesn't matter almost at all, but yeah. What are those?
I don't know, dude.
Buy it. Didn't you get those?
Yeah.
Free table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's huge, dude.
Dude, the place is freaking enormous. 275,000 square feet. Just everything's just open. Here's a plywall thing.
Did you say there was
whatever.
residential?
It's zoned for multi-unit residential. So
How much
hell yeah.
residential?
I think less than 60%. So it would still be a very substantial, potentially very substantial amount of residential. This could literally house the entire company
This is what I'm.
and every endeavor the company does. That was why I was like, but no.
And you don't do necessary company housing. You just have it as an option that is cheaper to the point where you'd be kind of dumb to not do it. And then you don't do a necessary company store, but you have a store on the premises that sells clothing and food and everything that you need. And then you can pay Linus bucks at the store and you earn Linus bucks for good conduct at work.
Yeah, we can
So-
use the AI tracking to make sure that people are on task and,
Yeah.
and behaving nice.
Every 10 lines of code,
Mm-hmm.
you get 5 Linus bucks.
Yeah. And your weekly food ration.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like this idea.
Yeah.
This is a good idea.
Yeah.
Surrey Board of Trade says they should just tear it down.
That's what, yeah.
CEO and president of the Surrey Board of Trade. That's the city, Surrey. All right. Well, anyway, good luck, everybody. Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't imagine it. American lawyer Donald Pitt, who helped launch the Phoenix Suns NBA basketball team decades ago, bought the building in the mid-2000s. Construction was completed at that time. Since then, prospective renters and or buyers have included Fraser Health, Simon Fraser University, and the RCMP, but all deals eventually didn't happen. Potential uses pitched for the building have included banquet hall, office space, homes, restaurants, bowling alley, even an auto sales lot on the ground floor, none of which ever materialized. $2 million.
So who
my final offer.
Who do you have to buy it from? Is it the city or is it that
It's
lawyer
the
guy?
current owner, who is Kuldeep Bansal.
But they're forced to sell it?
It's a court-ordered sale, but I don't know what that means. This article is really interesting because it's kind of everything you need to know. The important thing here is the lenders and the owner, everyone, along with us, we're trying to work together to find a positive solution for the property, and this is the realtor. This is a bit of a positive spin on this, but there is equity in the building. The mortgage holders are well protected. The court-ordered sale is not because there's a negative equity situation here. So negative equity would mean that it is worth less than the amount you owe on it, right?
Yeah.
Or than the total liability. But I also think that
I don't know if it's worth practically anything.
I am not sure
Because
either.
if you have to rip up all of the plumbing and very likely all of the electrical and potentially the walls and everything else.
Also, I think you're paying a cool $1 million a year in property taxes the entire time you hold this property.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Well, so it's probably not going to happen ever. But it'd be cool. It'd be pretty sick. Linus Media Campus.
Yeah, do it. It's not my debt. Go for gold.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool building.
It is very cool.
Yeah.
It looks neat. Imagine you could play soccer on the lawn in the front.
Heck yeah, you could.
Company activity.
Heck yeah, you could.
Why
It's
not?
like half the size
Dude, look
or
at
a
all this
quarter of the
glass.
size.
You could
look
do
at all this
outdoor
glass.
badminton on the lawn in front.
Look at all these windows. It's like kind of a cool building.
Why not every single person has a corner office?
Yeah. Right? Look at all these corners.
There's a lot of corners.
It's beautiful.